Friends, today we will discuss regarding top 5 secret wild fruits of Himachal Pradesh, particularly Hamirpur, to their never known benefits. Many of the plant species found in state are of rare nature, which makes the floristic richness even more important. Wild fruits are also an important and integral part of the Himachal Pradesh. They provide nutritious food, also help in economy, enhancing the economy of the rural. Besides providing timber, firewood, fodder, these are somehow unutilized. My first-hand information about the wild fruits available in the state of Himachal Pradesh, Hamirpur district, particularly and their importance collected from the childhood experience and further detailed study from articles encouraged me to furnish a detailed video on the wild fruit and their use in household daily use can broaden our chance of food and enrich the livelihood of the rural people of the state. Although my field throughout government service career remained from the civil engineering branch of engineering up to M.Tech in first division from prestigious engineering college PEC Chandigarh, my interest and attempt of compilation of information from different sources himcoste to have first-hand information as during earlier civilization our ancestor favored certain wild plants over others for their unique characteristics and selected the ones most suited to their needs in various forms as food, fodder, fuel wood, medicine, house building, farm tools and other. The first common name is bilpatri. It is also known by the name bale wood apple. This is found in the form of medium-sized tree, approximately 4 to 7 meters. Flowering come in the month of March, April and fruiting in the month of May, June next year. Distribution found in Himachal Pradesh, Unna, Kangra, Bilaspur, Hamirpur, Mandi, Nalagarh and Paonta Sahib, and even from the source found that it is also found in South Asia. Uses: leaves are offered in the temple to the Lord Shiva on religious occasions. Second, the fruit pulp is used for preparing like murabba and pudding. Third, sarbat is also made by beating the seeded pulp together with milk and sugar. Fourth, from fresh fruits, the sweetened drink is prepared. Fifth, jelly is made from the pulp. Sixth, the fruit pulp has detergent action. Importance: ripe and unripe fruit improve digestion. Effective remedy for chronic diarrhea and dysentery. Next, the ripe fruit is aromatic, astringent, cooling and best of all laxatives. Miscellaneous uses: its pulp is given as a laxative. It is having maximum content of calcium, phosphorus and energy level is much higher. The proteins, fiber is also available in the fruit. Akhe. It is also named as Akhe, Hinor, Hizra, Heer, Hislur, yellow Himalayan raspberry. It is found in the form of shrub, height up to 2.4 meters. Flowering comes in the month of June, January and April. Fruiting come in the month of May and June. Distribution: in Himalaya and South Africa it is also found. In tropical area of Himachal, Hamirpur, Unna and Mandi, Chamba it is abundantly found. Uses: sweet in taste. Bark and roots is used in the treatment of fever. Next, the juice of the root is used for the treatment of fever, gastric troubles, diarrhea and dysentery. Juice from the leaf buds mixed with centellia and used for the treatment of peptic ulcers. Butter is derived from the blossom and it is valuable. Honey plant. Importance: the plant is astringent and febrifuge. The plant of the fruit is having potential source of anti-fertility drug. The fruit has contracting effect to toxins, eliminates inflammation, relieve pain and arresting hemorrhage. Fruit are rich in malic acid, citric acid and tartaric acid. Roots are young shoots are used in colic pains. Miscellaneous uses: the plant is traditionally grown in living fence that helps in the stabilizing slide prone barren unfertilized slopes and checking soil erosions. Collected fruits are sold in the local markets, which contributes extra income to rural peoples. Alkaloids, tannins, phenol compounds, florides, glycerides, carbohydrates, proteins. The plant established quickly after forest fires and forms nearly impenetrable, which provides excellent cover for birds as well as nesting of the sites for small birds. Having high concentration of soluble carbohydrates up to 27%, besides proteins, vitamin C, fiber, potassium and magnesium. Next is dagla. It's also known as fragra, dudha, bedu, wild fig, found in the form of small tree, height up to 20 meters. Flowering come in the month of March and April, and fruiting come in the month of June and July. Distribution: found in the district of Himachal Pradesh, Mandi, Hamirpur, Sirmaur, Solan, and the species grown in the boundary of the fields, wastelands and near masticated areas. Uses: ripe fruits are consumed as raw, contain good quantity of juice, up to 45%. Unripe fruit are boiled, butter made by squeezing and eaten as a fried vegetable or as a raita mixed with curd. The tender young leaves are also cooked as vegetable. Plant latex is used locally to remove thorn from the skin and quick healing of the thorn pits. Traditionally, the branches are used as a preparated sieves for steam cooking of different preparation like siddu, momos, patrodas. Importance: the fruits contain chiefly sugars and mucilage. The sap is used in the treatment of warts, is used in various diseases, that is gastrointestinal, anti-tumors, anti-ulcer and diabetes. Lipid lowering, antifungal activity. Miscellaneous uses: the leaves used as fodder to milch animals to increase milk production. The tree has potential to rejuvenate degraded and fragile lands. Plant extracts contain alkaloids, florides, glycerides. Fresh fruits contain bioactive agents, particularly bethylphthalates, which has pharmaceutical importance as an antimicrobial agent. Contains high soluble sugar besides vitamin C, potassium, etc. Next is garnu. It is also named as other name garna, carandu, conquery, found in the shrub form. Elevation up to 1.5 meters. The flowering in the month of March to May and the fruiting in the month of June to September. It is found in the tropical area of Himachal and in Kangra, Hamirpur, Bilaspur, Unna, Mandi, Solan, Sirmaur of Himachal Pradesh. Uses: the ripe berries taste sweet and eaten raw or cooked. The roots act as a repellent to snakes. The bushes of this plant are thorny and used as an effective fence in rural areas. The bushes are very hardy, drought tolerant and grown even in a very poor and rocky soil. Importance: the roots of the garna plants are ground and applied on the bones of the cattle to kill worms. The warm fruit decoction is recommended to cure lower abdominal pains during pregnancy. Its roots are used in the combination with roots of some other medical plants to treat rheumatism. Miscellaneous uses. The plant can be used for the rejuvenation of degraded slopes. The shrub can be used as a natural forage for goats and sheep. Unique value. The paste of the pounded roots serves as a fly repellent. Root decoction is used for the treatment of epilepsy. In fruit, maximum carbohydrates, ash, calcium, potassium, proteins also found. Canth is also known as other name by sagal, mahal, wild Himalayan pear. Found in small shape and height up to 2.7 meter. Flowering come in the month of February to March. Fruiting come in the month of July to September. Its distribution in Himachal Pradesh, district of Hamirpur, Mandi, even in the southern Asia it is also found available. Uses. Fruits are best to eat when fully matured and have gritty texture. Decoction containing dried fruit with other parts are used for improvement in spleen and stomach function. The fruit is added to cattle feed to enhance milk production. Importance. The fresh leaves are known to possess astringent laxatives and sedative properties, and crushed leaves are used to improve cosmetic appearance by staining palms, feet and nails. The fruit juice is astringent and diuretic and is used to treat dysentery, eye problem, digestive disorder, sore throat, irritability, abdominal pains and anemia. Third, the fruit have antimicrobial, antioxidant, stomach, and the barks of the tree possess astringent laxative and is used traditionally for the treatment of digestion disorders, sore throat and fever, peptic ulcers, gastric ulcer and typhoid fever. Miscellaneous uses. Plantation of the canth as a pollinizers or fixing flower buckets in the pear orchards is done to promote pollination which enhance fruit setting in commercial varieties. Fruit possess metabolism like alkaloids, florists, steroids. The fruit having sugar, protein, vitamin C and small concentration calcium, potassium, magnesium and phosphorus. By subscribing this video will encourage me for more video likely to come in future.